Hello and welcome back. No, not you. You. One of our own. This time... I didn't have the timer going at all last time. I turned it off because I thought we were going to get to the dungeon. Seven, we've briefed Aaronville on everything that has happened and sent word to the others. We're now, but to consider what our next action will be. Calyx has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. And though it feels much like striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we are to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the Mesa Terminal, then that is where we must go. While we still upset at being deprived of my moment, I nevertheless did my due diligence. I can confirm that the relay we found was indeed transmitting surveillance data to a device somewhere in living memory. When you go to fight Calyx, pray let me fight alongside you. Let me fight for the memory of Otis and Zelenia, and for the other Sphene I may have become, but more importantly, for my beloved kingdom and a joyful tomorrow. It has always been your fight as much as ours, if not more, of course, but no reckless heroics. If you think that things take a grim turn, I'll keep you safe. Bullshit will keep her safe. We need a tank. Thank you for your understanding what this means to me. Also, we only have physic for healing. I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons. Hardly saying, but your fellow Scions are also every intention of accompanying you into battle. So eminent was Alize and the others on this point that they have already left for living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. I'll keep patrolling the streets for signs of trouble, especially from anyone wearing the irregulars. Should you need anything from me, I'll be on standby here in the back rooms. I really want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know that sometimes you have to be patient and trust in your friends. Jose McCrell, I think we should talk to Gosan before we leave for living memory. Under Calyx's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexandria's society for centuries. Taking him down will have serious consequences, and we need to warn the officials in charge about what we intend. Lamati! If he has power over the regulators, he could just make him not remember anything we say to him. Just kitchen aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desires to become endless. Exactly, we don't know if Gasson will approve or oppose our chosen course, but either way, leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. Come, we should be on our way. Resolution first, yes? Be safe, everyone. We'll see you when it's over. Yeah, I forgot when I press record, it puts me into lock. I mean, into walk. Just making sure the recording's doing okay. Oh. Hey there, Pandora. We found an adventurer. That's a title I don't think I've seen that often.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears.
Look at all those familiar faces.
The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Ah, even Grandma's here. Yeah, we have both of the people from the farming storyline here as well.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossen, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence.
Now crush it.
Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is. No, that wasn't... what I meant to say was...
Calm down, Sphene.
Amity, you used her name.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are, that must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
Okay. I have a feeling that we're probably going to end up losing the key still, and because we still have another two things of patches. But if we do manage to keep the key, I wonder what they're going to do together. Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are, as ever, a stalwart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gaston. That decision must have been difficult to make. It is only I could claim the courage to do so came from within. The final push came from Alexandria's citizens and their bravery to make the first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock that new regular away where no one can get to it? That should prevent the registration from reaching the targeted number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it would be to no avail. According to our most recent survey, the number of neo-regular circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. Surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart or are otherwise hesitant to register. That does sound like something Calyx would do. Oh, we'll have to face him either way, so no point in delaying the inevitable. On to living memory. So are we going to get teleported there, or are we going to have to teleport ourselves there. Yeah, we still have one more tier of the raid for each of the raids, so.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
I wonder how many times I'll die in this dungeon. Oh, looks like we got teleport. Okay. But yeah, we do know that not all the terminals were here, that some of them did get swallowed up and are gone. We don't know where the terminals are, but they're gone. It's just good to see our comrades hale and girded for battle. As for us, we've been ahead to inspect the lay of the land. There was no changes of note aside from with the Meso terminal itself. What's happened to the Meso terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress when last we were here, so we must assure that Calyx has since manipulated the terminal's electrope. Alas, all to facilitate his most gracious of invitations to the upper levels. An invitation I am eager to accept. For the sake of all who love Alexandria, I will not yield nor leave them into despair. Yep, here's the dungeon. I believe everyone's determined to be here to present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our incident host waiting. Okay, there you are. Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon awakening, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first, I couldn't recognize a single thing, and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Selenia and their royal knights, who lay their lives on the line to defend our way of life. I thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy. I thank my other self who so loved this kingdom of ours, and I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart. This courage to take up arms and fight once more. So let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Free from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. That we shall. Her wish to see Alexandria endure is one I am happy to fulfill. Let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of this terminal awaits the device which holds Calyx's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. We must bring matters to a definitive end. It will not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm, nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted it to Zedman for good reason, and besides, it must be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic with so much research potential. Apparently, Calyx thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided perception. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still conceal caution that he would be so bold as to extend as an invitation bespoke tremendous confidence in his preparations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a full trial team here. Come, friends. We set forth into the midst of dreaming endless. Exo terminal now accessible. So the question becomes, is this going to be a dungeon or a trial first? Exo terminal, it is a... So she is a Zoe Mancer. Yeah, if I was a healer, I would have Kryl in this, but I don't heal. So let's go with this. 720. Okay, so I do have... Okay, good. So my grinding, even if I didn't get to buy the tome, I would have had the level. Because I was like 722 or somewhere around there. Or was it 724? I just remember I was very close. Unlost World, the Meso Terminal. I wonder what a Zoe Mancer is.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Okay, okay. I think it's good for me to have that up now. Or is it? General battle. Okay, I guess we'll just go general. Okay, Wuklamot, go. God And she seems to be a summoner.
Now I'll show you.
Well, as summer equivalents, just like how Orion J was a, he wasn't an Arcanist. I forget what was his class. So strange to see her without a familiar. Also, I noticed that she can only be a DPS, she can't be a healer. Yet she was using healing magic earlier. Then again, Arcanists need to have physics, so... You know, I don't know how much healing by. Again, if you're strong enough, probably doesn't matter. What is preservation's purpose? The answer to that question is simple: to ensure the survival of mankind in a world beset by lightning aspect imbalance. This means securing a place where people may live in safety, as well as establishing a treatment for the living sickness which plagues us. Many approaches us considered, but in the end, it was a child, a youth of undenied genius, who decided the most brilliant and complete solution to all the challenges we now face.
I've created new Endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Let's see. Yeah, these are old Alexandrian outfits. Considering their faces are obscure, they might be altered in some way or fashion. I'm a better hit medic than any of you. Oh! I'm actually casting a healing spell while you guys are just bludgeoning Uklamas. Even my light mage that's in the level 50s can do better to you guys. I mean, I'm at level 50 white mage, somewhere in the 50s. I think I'm level 52 white mage currently. let's see what's the first boss.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Okay, what should I have? Let's start using this creamy pasta. That doesn't seem good. Oh no, she's another Alizé.
Hold on.
Oh, we've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose.
It did? According to Master Calyx, it is not the body which provides life to a living being, but the soul. Furthermore, it is the memories etched upon the ephemeral giver of existence, with which encapsulates one's true self. Based upon these principles, he has proposed a methodology for preserving souls using electrope technology. As souls are composed entirely of ether, he asserts that storage via contemporary means should be immediately possible. Experiments conducted on criminal subjects and volunteers have, in fact, proven successful in capturing an ether released at the moment of death. Mankind, as we know, it has taken a great leap forward. I know I'm not being very, what's the word? Efficient. I should have summoned Phoenix and kept on using that to get through quicker, but... memory offending. I mean, not memory offending. Ring offending. The memory of a ring that used to be fending.
A prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
So they have a deep and slain. Okay, Marauder. Let's see what we're fighting in here.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals.
Sorry, I just got a flashback to the first dungeon from 6.1. The dungeon from 6.1.
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it?
Easy.
They cannot escape.
Why did I have to get stuck in pestilence? I had to get stuck with the smelly one. No.
Good. I bid you continue on.
Ooh. 735. What is it that I got? Okay, so it's 10 better than what I have. I did enjoy that boss fight. At least it was different. With us all being separated by basically our own little bosses.
Hold on.
I wonder what he'll try next. We have succeeded in transferring a soul stored within a specialized electro device into a mechanical soldier, resulting in a full control and function. No longer need we fear the erosion which lightning energies inflict upon flesh and blood bodies. Despite this critical breakthrough, Master Calyx remains unsatisfied. He would divorce memory from soul, siphoning the soul's ether reserves, while thus granting eternal life to the individual's memories. Unfretted to a soul, memories can not only be stored, but also backed up as data. The endless will be beings of pure information. His foreshortened lifespan was Perhaps his very perspective needed a conceive of such an unique evolutionary path.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers. Protect your kingdom.
Probably will end up fighting the king at the end of this, recreating the Storm Surge. Or maybe you'll beat the queen, because Queen Brina was seen and but you never got to see the king because he died when the game started, so. Okay, behind this box is sadness. This box contains sadness. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably have to do some grinding in this dungeon after I get done. Just so I can get my gear numbers up for the next one. Okay, now let's go see what this final boss will be. Because most likely after this fight we have a trial.
Very well. If one by one they fall, I'll send them all as one. Recall the anguish you felt when you faced death, and rise. Rise to defend your nation, your people, and your loved ones.
Immortal remains. We've fought this model plenty of times.
Rise and meet the foe before you.
So I wonder how things are going to go this time. What's going to make you special? We're going to make you special. Achievement. Okay. And this looks like a platform I can fall off of. So I probably will.
An amalgam of memories. Just see how it fares. It is the midst of the story, Snatch.
Run without being sealed. Okay.
Countless lives are lost in senseless and intensity. Rain down without pause or mercy.
Oh.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
Oh, that's not good.
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Brace yourself!
I feel like for that they should have put the AoE things as well.
Allow me.
I wonder when it'll switch hands when it's gathering power.
All that I hold dear!
Sphinx, no. Now you can.
All that I hold dear! All that I hold dear!
I didn't die once. Interesting. Now let's see what the trial's gonna be. Ooh, a card! Oh, at least I have something for my Dark Knight. But since I didn't get anything for Scout, I don't have anything for my melee.
Sphene?
The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
As far as we know, the only sector to escape the shutdown was the one containing Calix's memories. Assuming a chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who lived around the same period in history as he did.
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
Okay, so what's the last defense?
Calix!
Well done. I commend your perseverance. The entirety of my memories are stored within this device. In the early stages of Endless creation, we established several core tenets. One is a prohibition on memory duplication. Despite the inherent risks, I agree and abide by this. Memories are the essence of the self, and should not be diluted. We each have our goals. You seek to destroy your target. I seek to reclaim the key. Shall we forego the posturing and begin?
Do not doubt that we are here to fight, and I do not mean to lose. Yet, as one born of the same era, I must ask, why do you pursue your evolution with such fervor? What do you hope to achieve with this eternal existence?
Your question is meaningless. I have ascertained a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do. What other reason do I require? Surely you have seen it. Traditional survival strategies are at odds with an increasingly complex society, leading to a breakdown of order. This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies. Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we relinquish that potential when our hearts cease to beat? I realized it was past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it. I won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
What now?
The end singer?
What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold. So weak.
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold. The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will, without fail, engulf the lives of every living thing. Allow me to introduce it to you.
I got it! I got one! $4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to! I made it just in time. Now to register. Death can't touch me now. I'm free of all that crushing fear. Forever.
Instantly disintegrates.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator. We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
I'll give it back! I don't want to die. I don't want to die. You think that's what I want?
Oh, 5,000 people required to cause the summoning.
Remember now. Remember your fear of dying. That terror will carry you across the threshold. Make of you an endless. Your prayers will birth a miracle which commands death itself.
What in the...
Oh dear, they're all tempered.
What's going on?
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end, I set strict parameters for a concept of my own design. It was a laborious task, one that required almost more time than I had, but I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
What is that?
I killed you once again! I see you once again, Necron!
summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques?
Yeah, surely we know how.
Keep these close.
Good thing we have extras on us.
That is a false deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Do you still mean to stand against me?
I beat Necron once before. I'll do it again.
Assuming you win, the defeated ask no questions.
During the quest, upon selecting you have the opportunity to take the trial with PC party of NPC companions. Some of the honors will differ from those you normally select. Well, let's get to it then. Battle of Necron 2.0. Damn it, we're gonna be a battle of casters! Oh no. Grasping Entity, Necron. I wonder what we're going to do after this, then. Because Necron's the final boss in 9.
Those who obstruct evolution shall suffer the rotting fate of all flesh.
Doing this on hard mode. I gotta rely on you people. What the hell is this? Willful. Oh, they made it so you get. Okay, I have 3 lives then.
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you.
Oh, I see. It's the hand that's glowing.
This should do it!
Do you not see? Death is upon you.
Ah, Death of Roaches! Good!
Perhaps this. Kill them. Bothersome. Kill them. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength. I will reduce you to ether. You will die for me now. Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. The endless darkness engulfs you.
Invincibility!
Still alive, but there are ways to change that.
Hey, left arm.
Those who do not resist death deserve it.
Hold still.
I am prepared for you. Kill them. Fight, if you must. struggle in vain. Once the terror takes root, the blows continue to work. Kill them. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength. I will reduce you to ether. Those who do not resist death deserve it. I am prepared for you. Kill them. There. You struggle in vain.
Acheron defeated! Yay! And a new primal to add to our court. No card though.
Is it over?
Now, the memory bank.
It's shielded.
I invited you to destroy it. I did not say I would let you. It is clear your strength cannot be gauged by ordinary means. But I anticipated as much.
Okay, so you're gonna drain them dry until you beat us. Okay.
What did you do to it?
The ignorance is almost laughable. You do not understand that you yourselves are to blame. You brought death to my creation. What do you suppose happens when a being manifested by the fear of dying experiences that terror firsthand? It grows stronger.
I feel it again. That same weakness.
It will rise again and again until the lightning which infuses this entire world has been drained to its last spark. You fight a losing battle.
Well, time to call up the Savagers! And then we'll see who's fighting a losing battle.
God damn you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Harnessed in this manner, does it not demonstrate just how powerful mankind's aversion to death truly is? You will not prevail against this foe. I, meanwhile, will continue my crusade against mortality. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. That is the promise I offer.
So long as our memories endure. This is wrong, Calyx. You twist the meaning of those words. They are not meant to teach the living that physical death is nothing to fear. They are meant to offer comfort to those we leave behind. I know that litany all too well. I heard it time and time again over the course of the war. Help me, Shale. I must speak to Alexandria. Make my voice heard.
Nahe, don't you recognize me? Nahe!
What happens if you remove the thingy?
What's wrong with them?
You're tempered. Bring out the piggies.
What will become of us?
Fellow Alexandrians, please, heed my words.
What now? Another broadcast? I know that voice.
Death can be frightening and terrible. I understand the desire to forget, to seek eternal life and be freed from fear. Yet, we live in this world in the here and now, the bearers of memories varied and rich. Our worries can weigh heavy, and there may be nights when the darkness feels like more than we can bear. But if we can endure those dark hours, the world will always brighten come the dawn. And in the chill of that new morning, will the memories of loved ones be there to warm us and carry us forward? So do not forget their passing. Let them be our courage. Fear not a life well lived. For one day, the memories we leave behind will be the warmth another needs when their morning finds them.
Oh, she cuts at the flicker. If anything. But we got some of them boxes. Huh?
What is this reaction? An irregular factor in the equation. Eliminate her.
Yeah, good luck with that. She's got a tank next to her. Oh, also I'm here.
No, you don't! Memories cannot be duplicated, but they can be transferred.
Are you gonna put those into Necron?
Leave the primal to us. Hurry and take care of that memory bank.
Gave her my word! I promised I would protect her people!
And we will protect them together!
Oh, so that's what a Zoe Master does. Okay, who's ready for round 3?
The others.
Someone destroy the damn thing. Fine, I'll do it. I would have laughed if there was an error at the end. But I don't think we killed him. I think he's still there. Probably successfully transferred his memories. Goddamn casting time.
Careful. You're badly hurt. You'd be lucky if you only broke a bone or two. It won't be long until your fever rises. We need to see you back to Tuliolo and into the care of a chirurgeon.
I kept my promise.
Thank you, Lamity.
Alright. She has yet to regain consciousness, but worry not. Mama T will be fine. I've been in touch with Val Kona, and he has made arrangements to convey her home. By which he means to come and fetch Lama T himself. Apparently, given the extent of her injuries and exertion, she's likely spent many days abed. Oh, Wuklamat. You can't help yourself, can you? I concerned someone that said we couldn't do it without you. And once she had the barrier down, you saw to it that Calyx's stored memories destroyed along with the memory bank. Which means reservation is no more, I pray. I doubt it. No longer will Callus dictate the course of our people. No longer will our grief be locked away or forgotten. The freedom to feel joy and sadness, to feel all that we are meant to experience, it is in the hands of Alexandrians once more. I can never thank you enough. When we are rested and ready, we shall have to conduct a thorough investigation into how Calyx came to know that summoning ritual. We hear there are primals. Asians are ne'er far. Now you must consider that those who offered up prayers during so many may well have fallen under the entity's sway. I shall wait here with our patient until Valcona arrives. Feel free to go on ahead and attend to Alexandria's needs in the meantime. Yes, we shall get going. I'll contact Shale en route and ask for an update on the situation in the city. Shall we make for the outskirts first then? We can check on things there before heading into Ifrit Keep. I still don't like leaving Alphano here alone with a potential hostage. Because I have a feeling this, because the transfer may have been interrupted, but that doesn't mean that doesn't mean he's gone. It just means most of him's gone, not there. I mean, most of him is there. So a piece of him will be missing. So in all likelihood, we'll probably meet up with him again. Well, a version of him. Zemin, everyone has been teaching me what it means to be enthralled by a primal. The outskirts seem untouched by trouble, as far as I can tell, but what if something awful has happened? Deep breaths, Sven. Erenfell and Shell has brought me up to speed. First off, just as we feared, those who adopted the Nureg spirit to be enthralled. So far, however, they're not shown any hostility towards others. I suspect this was due to the calming effect of your broadcasts. Government administrators are presently working with the rest of the Seven Tree to bring the afflicted into the care of the authorities, and I'm happy to report that this seems to be proceeding in a largely peaceful manner. Which is all well good, but the city officials are understandably requesting an explanation of events. Raha and Kral, would you be able to handle that? Certainly. We shall return to aid with the treatment of efforts forthwith. Hey Mel, might you look into the people you fought so very hard to save? It may ease your mind to see the fruits of your efforts for saving. Thank you again. How very fortunate we are to have you as our allies. Okay, yeah, we can do trustees. Blades in waiting. Mayhap I will take you up on your suggestion, only I am concerned that given who I am, approaching those unaware of my return may only serve to confuse them further. And we may not speak with Masawa. She works the fields at EOP's Halo, not far from here. As one of those who came to see you off before you clashed with Calyx, she will surely be glad to know you are safe and sound. An excellent idea. I think I shall do that. Thank you, Cryo. Yeah, I will not be surprised if he's like he managed to save like himself somewhere. Probably not fully, but maybe in a corrupted state. Look who it is. Good to see you again. Hale and healthy. I'm sorry we did not get word to you sooner. How is everyone? Oh, nothing terrible befell us as such. The neo-regulators crowd did all start acting strange at the same time, though. Filoni was one of them. I'm told the authorities are tending to him at a medical facility. You ain't worried, with the proper treatment, we'll soon have everyone back to their normal selves. Sure, I'm glad to hear that. I'd like to not lose any more friends if I can be helped. I also hear that the Queen's Fiend, who tried etching upon enticing us to become endless, turned out to be an imposter. My kind of heartless feeling preys on people's insecurities like that. Yet, despite the danger to yourselves, you and yours made sure to put a stop to it, if I understand things correctly. And we owe you a debt of gratitude. It's up to each of us now to make the most of what you've given us. We're alive because of you, and while we live and breathe, our future is ours to decide. Your broadcast was a message of hope for me, for everyone. Now I really should be going. We still have to keep things running, and without Pale Pain and the others, and the outskirts need all the spare hands they can get. Is there anything I might do to help the heal the enthralled? Quite a lot, in fact. I can very much use a mage of your ability. Actually, this would be a good opportunity to round up other arcane practitioners and teach everyone how to use the porxies. The knowledge will come in handy for treating living sickness as well. Wonderful. I shall petition Gasson to spread the word. Yeah, I only have the rival porxie. I don't got bacon. Now, our scriptures is cancelled, to seem. By the Wait a minute. Alphino told me that Kona arrived to escort Lamati back to Toyolo. Alphino himself will be returning to Alexandria momentarily, so between the two of us, I think we can sort out the treatment assignments. Given all that, I had a mind to ask you a different favor. Would you mind looking in on Gululja? According to Shale, he's been running around the kingdom determined to personally solve every problem. As she heard, he was pitching in over at the Drift Downs with Aaronville. If you ask Tapu, I believe her name was, she should be able to point you in their general direction. The door just gotta be in the way. I know that voice, and happy I am to hear it. We are all prayed fervently for your safe return. Looking for Gululja, are you? He was here asking if we needed help with anything, or if we had noticed anyone that's been acting strangely. He sounded exhausted, so I told him we were fine for the moment and insisted he take a rest. I can only hope he will heed my advice. I believe he ran off towards the ruins of old Alexandria. He's always did seem to like the place. Oh god, now watch Gululja was taken hostage by an old sentry. And that's how he's going to get the key.
Oh, welcome back.
It's been a trial, hasn't it?
We heard from Kona. He said that Lamachi is in no immediate danger and should make a full recovery.
Vow of resolve indeed. Resolved to be as reckless as ever. She might spare a thought for us helpless spectators from time to time.
You and Lamachi and all the others fought so bravely for Alexandria. And what did I do? I was useless, even with the king's authority.
To be fair, you did figure out that thingy earlier. I forget what it was, though. You helped Shale with it.
If I were strong, more people might still be alive. But I'm weak. So weak.
That's right. And you have your whole life ahead of you. We all start somewhere.
Actually, there's something I'd like you to see. My father and Otis's swords. I asked Lamachi to bring them here. I've decided to train under a Landsguard soldier and become a swordsman.
That's a big commitment.
I'm still not sure if I want to be the King of Resolve, but I want to be strong enough to protect the people I love. So I'll train as hard as I can, and then I'll come back here when I'm ready to take up these blades.
Oh god, he's gonna develop the three-sword technique.
That's the path I've decided on.
One in each hand and one on his tail.
Good for you, Kululcha. I look forward to seeing your progress.
I'm surprised you didn't choose Electrope. Something to do with Electrope. Since he's so
when
gifted
I'm
at it.
bigger and stronger, you'll spar with me, won't you?
If I live that long. Thank you both for listening. I'll take it one step at a time and stick with what I know for now. Like cooking the meals that Otis taught me and keeping everyone's bellies full. How does that sound? Sounds like a fine idea. Everyone's been working hard, so sure, a good meal would be much appreciated. Well, I think we've passed a milestone here. What about the back rooms? If you haven't already, I expect Shale and the others would consider stopping by to say hello. I don't know why, but I'm still expecting him to be somewhere in, like, the system. Like, I don't know, maybe in another system in the building that we don't know about. Or he's literally in the back rooms. And yes, I am going to walk there. We've had to deal with Asians for so long, I gotta put my mind to, like, yeah, you can't really... You really can't tell when somebody dies and stays dead. But yeah, for a second there, I thought it wasn't gonna be Necron, but it was gonna be like a, N-Singer duplicate. Like from like our memories or something. Since I don't know how, if they would be able to access the theoretical stuff from our memories. But then again, they probably didn't have the technology to do that. But yeah, I am expecting him to rather still be alive somewhere, well, downloaded himself somewhere else, since he couldn't duplicate himself. Why is there an error over there? Zedman, thanks the stars, you're safe. I heard the reports, of course, but there's no substitute for actually seeing it. Welcome back. We have so much to thank you for. Music! The Promise of Tomorrow. So this is the last quest. Until rather the next patch or next expansion, whatever happens first. Now that everyone's back, I say we pause a moment to savor what we've accomplished. We've been through much in these past days, haven't we? That's an understatement. We've seen the end of a years-long struggle for Oblivion and for myself. Kachua and Geode would be happy for us. Oddly enough, fulfilling our purpose has somehow left me with even more work to do. The government has tasked me with conducting a more complete survey of the containment complex. The preservation facility, the lab where they studied the case, certainly determines further investigation. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe we can try closing the gate again. You know, maybe it'll work this time, and if it doesn't, then we know he is still alive. I can understand how those experiments may have led to the discovery of reflections, yet they failed to explain Calyx's knowledge of primal summoning. I fear that he and his hunger for interdimensional travel would only one facet of the greater puzzle. There's still someone or something out there that may pose a threat to us. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ascians went to each reflection and taught them how to summon after what they did with the 13. Just, you know, to see if it would passively happen. Plus, they had agents probably on multiple spheres. In any case, I think it's prudent we secure ourselves a spot and Shale's next expedition to the 10th level. Let's see. Because we have, what, one... Have we only seen 7? Or is it 8 that we've encountered of the Ascians? We're still missing a few. Right, I have a meeting with city officials to attend. It would be cruel to leave Raha to answer their barrage of questions. And then there's the 2 that guys so I think there's like 4 or 3 unaccounted for. So they could be behind it. Well, could have. One of the other ones could have been behind it as well, since we don't know how much time. Well, it would have been before 20 years, so yeah, so they could have messed with it, done all the work. Because how else would have the plane been infused with electricity if they weren't involved, to be honest? I should return to my work as well. My first job will be to analyze the data we pulled from Containment Complex 1029 and locate other facilities of interest. I can only hope the information we uncover will serve Alexandria and the future we want to build. Whatever we end up finding, however, it's like to take some weeks to put the city back to rights. And all these ambitious plans aside, I think you've earned a rest, don't you? Our break room is yours to bunk in for as long as you like. Say the word, and I'll help you settle in. But yeah, I did like the dungeon, and I liked the trial. But I can definitely see how to make the dungeon more difficult. Like I said earlier, with that one spot where they have to be separated by that push, and then you have to also dodge those targeted blasts. But there's 2 safe areas for each targeted blast area that you go to. So if you have the pinpoint with the AoE, would force each person to be in a safe point, which could make it harder. But but I did enjoy it. It's the first time in a new dungeon that I haven't died to. I usually die at least once in a new encounter to a dungeon, because I am a very oblivious person. Anyway, let's continue. Ready for a cot and a fluffy pillow? It will take me some time before the city returns to normal. You may choose to remain in the back rooms and watch over the proceedings. While away the days in the back room. Sure, this is my only option. Because we still have one set of raids. We have one more Alliance raid, because one came out with this several weeks later. And we still have Manderville, so we still have quite a bit left. as well as the new island place.
Ah, what an absurdly long report. Even working together, it took us an age to finish.
Well, to be fair, it was a rather absurd series of events. The mystery behind Grandfather's letter took us further than we could have ever imagined.
Truly. It feels like a lifetime ago that it all began.
Right then, one last bit of proofreading. Where was I? Ah, yes. The chaos which had gripped the Kingdom of Alexandria was slowly but surely giving way to order once more. The thorough investigation conducted by Oblivion was one of the primary factors contributing to this recovery. Its members uncovered multiple preservation research facilities, allowing for a comprehensive study of regulator design and function. Thus have we come to understand that memories pertaining to the deceased were not erased from the minds of the living, but in truth, merely locked away. Permanent gaps in one's memory were to be avoided, as inconsistencies would arise during endless conversion and cause instability. When the time came, restoring these buried memories would be a simple matter of transmitting a signal from the Meso terminal. Acting on this discovery, the Alexandrian government announced plans for a memory restoration initiative, open to willing participants. This reignited the discussion surrounding mortality, as people continued to debate how best to face the inevitability of death. No matter the answer at which they arrive, it is certain to herald a major shift in the nation's philosophy. Yes, that matches my understanding of events. Excellent work, Raha.
I'm glad it serves. Shall we make our way over then?
Ahead of the memory restoration, officials requested the assistance of those familiar with the processes involved. So it was that our party and Sveen, who had eagerly volunteered, accepted the task of escorting the city's representative to living memory.
Before you go, we just wanted to say that we haven't made this decision lightly.
I've seen a lot of familiar faces. Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't just ask Charlian, because they had that whole book thingy that they used so they wouldn't talk about the final days.
No matter how frightening or painful they may be, we need to face our memories. Not only to honor those who are gone, but to make whole those who are still here.
Hey, wait a minute. Where's the child's mother? Oh, there she is. She's over there.
So no second thoughts. We'll be waiting.
I think that was her. Because we had a whole quest line of trying to find his mom.
If anything tries to harm you, you knock it flat. Come back safely, our Sphene from another time.
Yes! Be safe!
I'll see you soon.
So sweet of you, but you needn't worry. I'm in very good company. Thank you all for your well wishes.
Despite the disruption caused by the dome's arrival, the people in the surrounding region have since reclaimed their normal lives. The Tural which Galul Jar Jar united is nothing if not resilient. The winds of change are fickle. A sudden gust often the bearer of challenging trials. But so too do they spur us onward, keeping our feet ever moving along life's path.
I guess that's what he's doing for his service, his manual work. Or he's out on good behavior. He's on parole. And I gotta help you next after this. I'm going to take a break.
You'll soon be on your way to Yaktel then.
Yes, we've just come from making arrangements with the dirigible master. Preparations for the flight are still underway, so I'm doing a little sightseeing. My gratitude to the Landsguard for providing us with the permits we need to visit the Skydeep Cenotaph.
Of course. We'd hardly refuse a direct request from the Vow of Reason.
Our vigilant comrades at the gate will see you safely through.
Actually, is that safe, considering what's going on over there currently? Really forgot about that.
Wooklamart isn't here, of course. She is still convalescing, I take it.
Indeed. She's presently confined to bed and permitted no visitors. Weakened as she is, we cannot be too careful.
They have her restrained to the bed.
I can scarcely sleep at night for the worry.
I'm half expecting her to start running down here attached to a bed.
Oh my. Please, forgive me. I hadn't realized her condition was so serious. I pray she makes a full recovery soon.
Oh, it's blue.
Greetings! What a rare pleasure this is! Is something wrong? Your friend looks like she had some bad news.
She wanted to visit the Vow of Resolve. And there's little reason she couldn't have.
Is there something you wish to say?
I see, I see. I'm glad there's nothing terrible afoot. And yet, where there's a need... Sorry, I just remembered a pressing errand. Let's talk again soon.
Okay.
The Alexandrians, I understand, have teachings similar to that of the Yokui. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we are never truly gone. My father's last words. I've long considered their meaning. The living can find strength in the memories of those we've lost. They can help us rise to meet our trials in the present. That was certainly true of myself. So I have faith that the people of Alexandria too will be stronger for their grief.
It may be as you say. If we did not remember our lost siblings, we would not be where we are now. Or be who we've become. We all have memories like that, I bet.
Bring in the pile of bodies. Orchafont, Moonbrita, Paplimo. Geo just added to that list. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. The Warriors of Darkness.
Well, we made it. The journey was so smooth as to be almost disappointing.
I can only agree. Especially after our first visit felt so fraught with danger.
It's the curse of experience, my friends. Before we know it, the extraordinary becomes every day. Life is an accumulation of such things, both the happy times and the sad.
Right. Let's go over Shale's instructions on performing the memory restoration. The first step is to reactivate all the terminals at the same time. This will supply the ether necessary to operate the equipment, without creating any new Endless, of course. Once things are up and running, we use the Meso terminal to transmit the signal and unlock the sealed memories. There are
What's that
5
red
terminals
laser?
in total. Might you lend us a hand with one, Sphene?
Yes, I can do that. Not to butt in, but would you mind letting me take it?
Lamichi!
Should you be up and about?
I'm fine. My worrywart of a brother exaggerates. Mablu came by to fill me in on your plans. After that, I couldn't stand being cooped up a moment longer, so she helped me sneak out of the palace.
I'm so glad to see you're well.
Sorry Kona made you think I was at death's door. I was keeping up with reports and know what's been happening in Alexandria.
Yes. And I've just been standing in the corner. Have you ever seen Guard Tales and the one with Dovahkiin waiting? With the Dragonborn just waits in town? I just imagine that's what I did. I just stood in the corner and just waited there.
I made the decision to erase the Endless, and bore witness to their final moments. And though it's only a tiny fragment, their hopes live on in me. I feel responsible for making sure that they're remembered, that their legacy is passed on. So please, let me help with sending the signal.
You've made a convincing case, but do take it slowly. The way is not without its perils.
I'll be careful. Thanks.
Very well then. I leave these tasks in your capable hands.
I wonder if it's possible that he put himself in one of those thingies so that when it gets reactivated, he would essentially take over that person. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. Well, I'm surprised Sphene wasn't the one at the castle. Carl should be here, yeah. And Erinville should be at the tree.
All right, everyone. Begin.
Because Lamatis would be more making sense with the water one. Because that's where her Nan was. Oh, flashbang me, man. It looked better the other way.
Was the sight we saw no more than a trick of the light? Or was it a gift? the terminal's parting miracle. But those days are gone. We chose to move forward. We hold fast to our memories of sorrow and of grief. That we might live full in the present ere the time of departure comes.
Let's go home. To our beloved Alexandria.
Huh? Where'd the clouds go? I wonder if the twins put theirs on as well so they could remember their mother.
Mother, you protected me. I remember now. In soft golden light, the memories of the lost returned. There to be clutched tight by loved ones, never again to be surrendered.
I wonder if that means Shale's got her her ones back as well, so she put it on.
I am humbled by all you have done in service to our nation. On behalf of its people, I offer our most heartfelt gratitude.
We were only too happy to help. There are still problems left to solve, of course, but you've taken an important step forward.
Something doesn't feel right.
We have. It's as if we were frozen in time, but now the ice has begun to thaw. Alexandria will thrive again. Mark my words.
What will you do now, Svi?
Ah, yes. Well, that will depend on Gossen. With your permission, I wish to continue living in Alexandria. Those dear to me laid down their lives for this nation in bygone days, and I fought alongside new comrades to defend it. I would continue serving it if you'd let me. So please, accept me as one of your citizens.
That will not do.
I see. I suppose my presence would cause too much confusion.
Now hold on a moment. You have to reconsider. I'll vouch for her myself.
Oh dear, do forgive me. I've caused a misunderstanding. What I meant to say is, it will not do for you to be an ordinary citizen. The people have been most insistent that you take your rightful place as queen.
As queen?
When despair held us in its thrall, it was your voice, your words, which led us to salvation. We would not ask that you perform the same duties as our previous ruler. The structure of both government and nation is to be re-examined and revised such that the burden doesn't fall upon you alone. If that is acceptable, we implore you, please live among us and lend us your gentle guidance. The Alexandrian monarchs of old cared for us and fought for us, and you stand proud among them.
But I... Oh, what of Galuja? You have him, don't you?
He's a child. Then again, so is Lama T. She's like, what, 16?
Alexandria has 2 thrones to fill now. What one ruler might struggle with, the 2 of you can accomplish together. Guluja's still young though, so don't expect too much of him just yet.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
Don't put that on. Get yourself a new one.
For centuries, my other self bore this tiara, and with it the hopes and dreams of Alexandrians. I will not let them go unanswered. I will heed the wishes of the people. With peace and prosperity for Alexandria as my foremost purpose, I accept the role of Queen of Reason.
The musical is back. There's people in the back row just dancing away.
It's not an easy road, but we'll walk it side by side. That way, neither of us gets lost.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
I still don't trust the tiara. We should bury it. Oh, now it's going to be all colorful all the time? I liked it the other way. Thank you for your kind encouragement, Zedman. Oh, Kalamat is right. Ours will not be an easy road. But with your words to lend me strength, I shall take it one step at a time. And Toyolo will be there to support you. Speaking of which, I should be getting back to the palace. I'll make my next visit an official one. No sneaking out under Kona's nose. Like this time, the vow, resolve, and reason will both come, and we can discuss our futures together. I look forward to it. Shall we begin the journey home, then? I expect some confusion among the citizens with restored memories, and would be present to offer them aid. Well, I believe this marks end of my role as guide. I will intend to accompany one back to Toyo. But what are your plans, Desmond? Didn't you have other matters yet to attend to in Alexandria? Yeah, there's a dungeon, a raid. No, you need to stop by the palace first. Kona's been wanting to thank you properly. With everything going on, he hasn't had the chance. Please come back with us, and I'll never hear the end of it. Let's see, I have a raid, an alliance raid, which I have to do. Then there's another alliance raid, and another. And I have to do the alliance raid that just came out. I have to do whatever else has just came out. And I wonder what they're going to do for the other ones. Oh, before we go there, let's go talk to the person that I don't like. He has magical powers beyond my understanding. He makes things hard. Necron. All you do is embellish the stories to make them harder. Stop embellishing the stories to make them harder. I saw there was another quest by the barracks. There was a quest there. Yep, Dreams of Paradise. I'm going to have to see what that is. I want to take a break to get my uploads going and stuff. Probably get something cold to eat. It's time to be home. It's good to be home. Thanks for coming along. I just got here too. The Landsguard said my training would begin right away, so I'll be staying in Toyolo a while. We believe in you, Gululja, and whenever you need advice, your aunt is always happy to give it. Oh dear, our reason is out of sorts. Can you blame me? Lameti, you were supposed to be convalescing in bed. So you would study the way of the blades, Gurulja. Is that not allowed? I will permit your training on one condition. You only practice swordplay in the presence of a grown-up. Yes, Kona, I promise. It won't be long before you're good enough to train without a minder. You take too much after your sire and grandsire for that. Here's an electrope sword, have fun! Wait, so if you're back here, does that mean everyone already got their memories back? Not everyone. The dead haven't got their memories back. So that was my days of meddling in Alexandria affairs are over. It's all turned out for the best. The former queen really did love her people, and it's wonderful that her love lives on in Sphene. It truly is. With that love as the foundation of her rule, the next queen will be a font of hope for Alexandria. There's no better way for a life and legacy to forever endure. You'll be heading back there, won't you, to Alexandria? I won't pretend that I fully understand the workings of the key or the reflections, and I know I couldn't have stopped Calyx without you. Nor fulfill my promise to the endless Sphene. Thank you, Zedman, from the bottom of my heart. Be sure to come and visit us again until Yolo. You'll always be welcomed here. It's time I moved on myself. Once I made the necessary preparations and arrangements, I will embark on an extended journey. Well, I expect my days will be filled with administration duties, much as they already are. I am hoping to compile a comprehensive history of Toyolo. However, the tale of our beautiful and resilient nation should be presented for the future, with each successive generation adding their own chapter to the saga. I think I'm learned to be happy with who I am, Zedmund. Even when I make mistakes and cry and look silly. It's all because of the amazing things I see with you. They remind me there's always tomorrow. Becoming the King of Resolve is not something I need to think about until I'm older, but my father's authority did pass it to me, so until the day comes, I'll study and train and do the best I can. You really come far, Gululja, and you'll keep on doing us proud, I'm sure of it. I guess you have to go now, so be safe and enjoy your travels. We'll miss you. Send our best to Sphene and the others. Okay, so I need to go back here. There's a quest. I got more things to do. Add it to the long list. Because I've got that. I got my leveling that I still need to do. I still need to do all the different savages. I still have so much to do, even though I've been playing this game since... I don't know. What year did Endwalker come out? I think I've been playing this since 2021, maybe since 2020? Or was it 2022? Somewhere around there. I guess we're going to see how many years ago was my first episode of 14. Because that was during the same month of me playing this, so... Yeah, I still don't even have any of the ultimate raids done. And I don't think I'll ever do those. Zevin, you're here. We were discussing what to do, what to be done after the coronation ceremony. Our heretofore isolated kingdom must join in the peers of the world stage. The fact that Alexandria is or was a nation of the Ninth will be the case of some consideration. It may soothe introductions were the scions to provide an explanation for its arrival in the source. Registered Sphene, these leaders are well accustomed to hearing Alphino's report on fantastical events. Once again, I am in your debt. I dread to imagine what might have come to pass had you never came to our aid. Oh, and I had other news. Those who participated in the memory restoration have expected the desire to hold a funerary service. Rather than suppress their grief, they would embrace it, creating in their hearts a place for gentle remembrance. We have yet to hammer out the details, but I was thinking we might host this service on the highest level of Everkeep. Ever since my time, we have believed that the departed continue their journey beyond the clouds. So, are we going to where Zorulja was, or are we going to living memory? Which one are we going to? Yes, of course, I know of Zorulja only by name, but they will wish to mourn their kin. I shall be sure to ask them. After so long distancing themselves from the realities of death, the Alexandrians are to be commended for their courage. Yes, tremendously brave thing they've done. Perhaps their hearts can never capture a memory as perfect as data in a file. But what precious recollections we do keep will guide and stern us as we fulfill the promise of tomorrow. I think sustain was supposed to be that. You've busy days ahead of you, Your Majesty. Oblivion stands ready to pitch in as needed. Oh, and what of my investigation, Shale? I hope you left some time in your schedule for me. Do you recall my first tour of the city after I awoke? It was also strange and frightening, but I only grew more at home ever since. As now feel a part of this new Alexandria is in large part thanks to your patient guidance. And so here I will remain. Should you ever have need of my aid with anything at all, pray do not hesitate to ask. Some few of us will stay here a while. As it happens, we've made several interesting breakthroughs and have no shortage of mysteries into which we would delve. Then be welcome as honored guests for as long as you like. You are and always will be my cherished comrades. I think it was 6.2 was when I started playing. I think that was it. During 6.2. Because Boudica and the and I forget what's his first one's name when we had that dungeon. I really got the dungeons mixed up. I forgot about us going to the islands looking for the hidden treasure in 6.1. I thought it was the yeah, I knew it. It makes me even look more terrifying.
This is absurd. I have neither heart nor lungs. I was overconfident. Prudent course would have been to wait until I'd calculated an insurmountable advantage. A rash decision. One perhaps influenced by the others and their developments. But no matter. Learn from this setback, and next time... Next time? How much time and effort did I pour into this master plan? I had it. I had it. At long last, I was to open a new path. Those imbeciles and their damnable heroics.
Oh, here's one of our old friends.
Detected the stench of failure already, have you? Such a keen sense of smell. Yes, I will give my report, as is protocol. Be sure our winter peers are apprised of the details.
So, I guess he was an Ascian to begin with. If none shall know eternity, what waits for those who hold the key? In memoriam. Any new quests around here? Nope. I guess all I got left is the raid. The Alliance raid. Yeah, we got Dreams of Paradise. I'm not doing this. Screw you. I don't do I don't like that type of content, to be honest. At least I don't like doing it by myself. It's so grindy. What now? I was just about to end. But yeah. I had fun with this one. And I am kind of looking forward to how the raid's going to be. I normally am a bit neutral when it comes to alliance raids and stuff. Alliance raids and normal raids. I like the story. The actual mechanics, I don't know. Some of them I do like, but some of them I don't really care for. But yeah. We need to retire at the end. Yeah. That's going to be it for this episode. I'll see you all in the next.